Onto this tragic story now. A KwaZulu-Natal grandmother has been murdered in what the family believes is a hit over a land dispute. Cornelia Ndlovu's family says she was targeted after stopping scammers from selling off parts of a farm. eNCA senior reporter Dasen Thathiah looks at how tensions are rising in Camperdown.
Cornelia Ndlovu had lived on her brother's farm for over 30 years. But about a week ago, this peaceful atmosphere was shattered by gunfire.
They had 2 shots and they thought maybe it was a faulty electricity connection. And then when they decided to call for the grandmother to ask her if she heard the sound, they didn't believe what they saw because they went straight outside to speak to the grandmother, and then they saw the grandmother lying on the grass.
Ndlovu had been shot twice, once in the head and again in the neck, and took her last breath on the ground outside her back door. Her attacker threatened the family before fleeing, and they're convinced it was not a robbery but a hit.
There were plots of land that were already sold by these perpetrators, and the farm owner, he was fighting those perpetrators not to sell the land. So because the elder person was staying at the farm, I think it was their revenge.
Scammers had been trying to sell off plots on the farm to unassuming buyers for years. In a few instances, Ndlovu and her family had to remove wooden poles used for demarcation. In the past, she'd allegedly received threats from men who entered the property. Their cows were also attacked previously, and 3 of them died. There is a broader problem in the Camperdown area where land ownership is in dispute. As a result, buyers have locked horns with police and security over eviction orders. In the past week, the landowners once again tried to enforce a court order, leading to a heated exchange. Police and security retreated. With tensions high, the Ndlovu family doesn't feel safe.
We put everything into Jehovah's hands, so she was a Jehovah's Witness. She was a very active Jehovah's Witness, especially in this area. Everyone knows her. So we don't feel safe, of which it's a big challenge. We don't feel safe.
Police are yet to make any arrests in the murder case. I'm Dasen Thathiah in Camperdown, KwaZulu-Natal.